Hey, my beautiful Thrivers. How are you guys? Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my DIY custom envelope videos in which I take one of the envelopes that I use for my cash envelope system. I decorate it up using cheap and inexpensive things like Sharpie markers, possibly a little bit of rhinestones, that sort of thing. I can guarantee you no crickets were used in the making of this video. So it's something simple and easy for you to do, especially if you don't want to spend money on Cricut machines and vinyl and paying somebody else to make them, that type of thing. So this is something you can do right at home and definitely not a bank breaker. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using this cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that might interest you, or if you're just looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journey, or simply some entertainment, thank you for being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my thriving community. I'd love to have you. I'd love to be a part of your weekly inspiration. And if you're already one of my current subscribers, one of my thrivers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been having a good weekend and you've kick-started this week off and you're not letting it take you down. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So guys, we have steadily been working through my business binder, trying to get all of my envelopes done in that, and I only had one more envelope left to do. And that was my bills. So this is the last envelope of that binder. So happy. And I've got a pretty easy design, so don't worry. It's not going to take long, so don't skip through. You don't need to. It's going to be a quick video, I think. But if you are new here, let me tell you a little bit about what I do to get this going. So the first thing that I will do is use some cardstock that I bought off of Amazon. It was really cheap, probably less than $10 for a pack of like maybe 50 or 100 sheets, I don't know, but it's pretty thick and it's silver metallic. I chose a basic color just because I wanted a background that wouldn't like clash with the different types of designs that I do on my envelopes. But you know, you guys can choose whatever you want, but I like to use this, one, for a background to my design, but two, also to just make the envelope a bit more sturdy. These envelopes are pretty bendable and flexible, and so when you use the zipper up here, and it's pressed up against other zippers in the envelope, it will make these bend, and I cannot stand that. So in order to combat that, I put a little cardstock inside of here, and it just kind of makes it more stiffened up, almost like using the laminated envelopes that people use, but just in a zipper form. So I will be cutting that up in this video to match. I don't have dimensions because all envelopes come in different shapes and sizes depending on who you buy it from. So the best thing to do is to line it up where this is on the inside, and on the inside take a little pencil, mark here. You kind of want to get below this ridge, and then mark here, and then do the same thing up here. Use a ruler and then cut it out, and it'll be the exact size that you need for this. I cut it up and then I wiggle it inside here so it's nice and tight, and that's what I use as my backdrop and to stiffen this up for me. And once I've done that, I will go ahead and pull the design and show you what I'm going to be putting on this envelope. So today's design is going to be this. Like I said, pretty simple. It's not going to take too much time or effort from me. It is simply tracing over a pretty generic and a pretty easy design. So I used my favorite font and I wrote out the bills, and then I also just found an image on Google and I sized it to what I needed, put it together, and then printed this out to the size that I wanted, and then cut it out, of course, so that it fits inside of my envelope. But what I like to do is I just take this and I put it right inside of here, once the cardstock is in here, of course. And then I tape it to that cardstock exactly where I want it positioned, like so. And then I will use Sharpie markers to trace over this image on the top of this envelope. Of course, you can easily just leave this in there and you can change it out as you want to change out your envelope, which by all means, that is a very, very easy way to do it, and I probably would suggest that to anyone. But I like to do things the hard way. This also gives me a way to release some of my creativity. It's an outlet for me. I enjoy doing it, so I'm going to continue to do it. But like I said, this would be a very easy and simple method into labeling your envelopes without having to draw them out or anything like that. And trust me, the fret that I have had on sealing these things has been a headache, even though I love the way that my envelopes look. It just getting them to stop transferring and stop sticking to each other is frustrating. So, you can do this if you want to do it, but if you want to go the easy route, you just put something inside of it like that with the cardstock behind it. That to me is just so simple. I wish I'd have thought of it. Anyway, it's too late to turn back now. I'm going to go ahead and finish all my envelopes and then probably change them all again. Who knows? But this is what we're going to be working with today. So in the remainder of this video, you will see it all time-lapse. I will put the cardstock in, and then I will get started on drawing this out. So I hope you guys enjoy it, enjoy the music, and we'll come back together and look at the finished product, and we'll put it in the binder and see how it looks with all the others. Hope you guys enjoy. And just like that, we are done with our envelope. It looks so, so cute. Let me go ahead and put the $10 back in here. Now I can do them upside down because that's what I like to do it. I'm weird that way, but when I flip it, I like to see them facing me. So anyway, what do you guys think? It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple. Not a lot going on here. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do any rhinestones on this one. I don't know. Let me look at my rhinestones. Alright, maybe I'll toss on a couple. I like them with the rhinestones. It kind of helps give it a little bit of a barrier from the other envelopes too. But yeah, I like them. Alright, so, and by the way, These are the Self-Adhesive Rhinestones from Nick Pro. I got them on Amazon, relatively cheap. I bought the multicolor, and then I also bought several different types of clear diamond type of things. So yeah, I mean, it was a lot of pieces for a very small amount of money. Alright, so I think I'm going to put on a big one just because I like the big ones. They stand out better. So I'm going to put one here. Maybe not so big on the other one. Maybe this weird color. I don't know what color this is, but at least I'm putting them all to use. And we'll do all the way down there. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Alright, so the last thing that I do with this is I take it outside and I spray it with my clear acrylic sealer spray from Krylon. I like that it seals it up, but once I put it into my binders, for some reason, I don't know if there's humidity in there or something, but it is keeping them a little bit tacky. So then I turn around and I use talc powder and I just dust it over top of it. And it does create a little bit of a film, which kind of looks cool in a way, almost like a frosted look, but I just keep dusting until it has completely dissolved, and that helps it to dry a little bit. I still am getting a little bit of stickiness, so I might have to do it twice. Not sure yet, but yeah. So that's basically the remainder of what I need to do to this envelope, which I'll do off camera, of course. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and toss this into my business binder and let's see what it looks like. I'm so excited. The fact that I am now done so far with my business binder, unless I add, see, listen, it's still just a little bit sticky, so I may need to dust them a little bit more. But I may add some as life goes on. You never know. But I like to have every category covered. So this is part of that. So we'll just add it right here, which is where it goes. And there we have it. My business binder is done. Let's take a look. We have taxes, because I have to pay YouTube taxes. We have budget supplies. We have YouTube giveaway, which once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll really be working on doing a giveaway. We have support small businesses. We have bills. We have festivals. This is for my hubby's side hustle. And wood fund, also hubby's side hustle. So I am pretty proud that I have got this binder done. So you might be wondering where we're going to go next, and I'll tell you. We'll be doing my savings binder. So I don't think I've touched any of these except for maybe vet bill. We have, oh, I don't think vet bill's in here anymore actually. So we have savings, retirement. These are old school. I still used stickers for the letters. We did do TK toys. So we have these 3 to do. Well, 2 for sure to do. Anniversary is just putting the words. I have to take the stickers off. There's no telling what this is going to look like once the stickers are off. But we will possibly be doing that. I might save that to the very end because there's quite a few envelopes that still have the stickers on there, even though I decorated it up. So I might just do those in one bulk video. But we do have savings and retirement that needs to be done in here. And then we do have Let's see, I think some in reserves. Let's see. We have car maintenance, we have health savings done, home emergency, bills advancement. We do need to put the words on here, but emergency fund, we have that one that we need to do. So we do have some more envelopes to do. The series is not over yet, but we did manage to finish this one, and I'm very happy that we finished this binder. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. I appreciate you all for being here. I didn't do a prompt card, but I did want to go ahead and say that if you have any questions for me, now would be the time to ask them. I do plan on putting community posts up once a week for the next 2 weeks for a Q&A video that I want to do, a big Q&A video special for 1 year on YouTube. So if you have any questions for me, I'll try not to answer them in the comments, and I will save them for the video, and I'll give you a little shout out too. With that being said, I'm going to take this little baby outside and seal it up, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on Wednesday for our WTF weekly check-in so that we can get those expenses paid for. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. And as always, until next time, bye.